have to brace you all for this. Whenever I say this, don't click off the video immediately. Listen to what I have to say. I believe that cannibalism is the highest form of love you can achieve. And I don't mean that in like a, oh, type of way. That's not what this is. I genuinely believe that cannibalism is in fact the highest form of love you have and you can achieve. You cannot achieve a form of love that is higher than cannibalism itself. And I'll die on that hill. Forever. And ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and fucking ever. That's what I believe. This is probably the hottest take I've had so far. But, you know. Okay, now I need to get into my reasoning. Okay, so first off, I've seen this basically everywhere, and honestly, I kind of believe it, because I mean, it does make sense. A kiss is like the first step in cannibalism. And also, I've seen multiple shows, and I've heard of multiple things, where cannibalism is a metaphor for love. And while personally, I can never be a cannibal because people are too disgusting for my own liking. And honestly, they probably taste horrible. Their own rudeness overflows. I still understand. I mean, a cannibal eats another cannibal, and that cannibal is food to that cannibal. Not to mention, different parts of the human body taste like different things. I mean, personally, I don't like fish, so I want to eat anything that can taste like fish, but I also get very, very bored of chicken. I don't like chicken. Every meal for me is basically chicken. Fuck chicken. But I digress. Like, if I could have something that tastes like a cheeseburger, or I could have something that tastes like steak, then there's a consideration for that. But again, once again, as I said, people are too rude for my liking, so therefore they'd probably taste bad. They taste like pigs, and I just like pork. Anyway. I mean, you can call me crazy, call me psycho, you can call me whatever, I don't really care, it's the truth. Cannibalism is the highest form of love. If I really did love somebody enough, I'd eat them. But that probably would never happen for me, because the one time that I did love someone, I got rejected. Never letting that go, by the way. It wasn't anything personal, though. As I said, I'm keeping a secret from him that I can't tell anybody, and he's keeping one from me that he can't tell anybody. It makes sense. Anyway. Sorry, it's really hot here. I don't know why it's always really hot. It's probably because I have my computer running 24/7. Or because my door is always shut and everything. It just makes it worse. Okay, there, bad. Anyway, as I was saying. I mean, yeah, I personally probably wouldn't eat somebody because, like, most people on this earth are sickening. And their very soul would probably taste disgusting, so why would I do that to myself? I just like disgusting things, like, a lot. All that aside, whenever you kiss somebody, at least from what I know, I've only kissed over like one person. And I really never will kiss somebody again, because I'm not into that. But, like, you know, technically whenever you're kissing somebody, I mean, or, like, French kiss, I don't know, dude, okay, your saliva gets mixed together, so therefore, wouldn't you technically be eating somebody, especially whenever you, like, bite them or something like that? Like, at that point, I'm just gonna rip a whole chunk out. I also kind of believe that murder is a way to show you love somebody. Like, would you kill somebody if you love them too much? Yes. At least I would. I mean, obviously, Mr. Owl's safe, because Mr. Owl's a different story. Mr. Owl's different overall. Mr. Owl I couldn't hurt, Because Mr. Owl wouldn't hurt me. He would never think about hurting his soul. He's a sweetheart. But in cases like Husk or whatever, that'd be different. I mean, a Husk overall is kind of rude. And I don't like the rude. I'm personally not rude in my opinion. I mean, sure, I could have an attitude or whatever, but most teenage girls can. I don't think I mean to come off as abundantly rude to people. Sarcastic? Absolutely. Rude? No. I'm very sarcastic with people that I don't like. Because I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, genuinely. Like, do you really think that, like, anything I say to you is genuine? Probably not. And if you do, then you're stupid like the rest of them. Thank you for your time. But I can abide by all of that whenever it comes to cannibalism. It's very interesting as well. Because what do you mean? Like, you know, you get so obsessively infatuated with somebody that you eat them, whether it be alive or dead. Now, I don't remember what type of cannibalism is legal. I think it's auto-cannibalism wherever you eat yourself. But if you eat somebody alive, is that considered murder? No. At least not in my opinion. I mean, you can eat somebody, you can eat parts of them, and they'd still be alive if you bandage up the wounds. So technically you're not killing them by any means. I mean, you know. Just like fun fact, not all homicide victims are victims of murder. It just means a person killing another person. All murder is illegal, but not all homicide victims are, like, illegal. Anyway. Or if you get them killed by another person, and you take the body parts, that's not killing them, that's technically illegal. I mean, there's, the only law with an actual, like, the only state with an actual law against cannibalism is Idaho. And I mean, obviously fucking Idaho would, bro. Fuck Idaho. But I digress. And I'm also not trying to say this to sound, oh, so cool and spooky. I'm saying this because I genuinely do believe it. Even Mr. Owl said he would cannibalize somebody for food. So at least I'm not gonna learn that one. Maybe it's like I had to eat. Listen, I'm more interested in returning those videotapes that I am eating. /ref. Anyway. I feel like multiple people don't technically understand the symbolism of cannibalism in my opinion. If you really are willing to eat somebody, but you find them disgusting, isn't that just kind of worthless? But if you're willing to eat somebody and you don't find them disgusting, then I feel like there's a point to that. Some call it weird, others call it like crazy, psycho, whatever, honestly. But it's the truth. If you're really willing to eat somebody, wouldn't you love them? I mean, you want to subject yourself to something you don't like, right? That's weird. Why would you willingly subject yourself to something that you don't want to be a part of? You want it, right? Exactly. So then why would you eat somebody that you don't like just because you need to eat them? You see where my logic's coming from? I'm not telling you to go out and commit an act of cannibalism. I think I'm telling you to do the complete opposite. Because that's still illegal if you kill somebody. Murder is very illegal, even if I believe that murder should be legal in multiple different ways. It's still illegal. And honestly, that's fine. But really, if you can get the body parts legally, then cannibalize somebody. I mean, I've heard of people cannibalizing people. I'm not going to say that I knew anybody that was a cannibal, because I definitely don't. Nor did I. But hey, I have some stories. I've read stories. I've wrote stories. So if anybody for you to talk about how cannibalism is a metaphor for love. I feel like it should be me. I don't know what the most experience here. But you know, I digress. It depends how you see things. Some people tell you that, like, I'm literally insane for saying this. Even though I don't think I'm crazy, I guess some people could. I forgot to cut my eyelashes. It's fine. Hashtag addicted to curling your eyelashes. That's exactly what I am. But I mean, it just kind of depends how you view the world. I mean, would you cannibalize somebody if you love them, or would you not? Would you even tell somebody that you love them, or would you keep it a secret? It all depends on how you do it. I mean, hey, if you view cannibalism as perfectly legal, then who am I to stop you? I view it as perfectly fine. As long as you're not, like, going out and killing people, then I don't really care. I mean, then again, I don't really care about murder either, as long as it's in certain circumstances. I don't understand why I would care about murder unless it's in certain circumstances. I digress. You can't stop somebody if they want to eat someone. That's just the truth. At least that's what I grew up hearing. I mean, technically, you can't stop anybody if they want to do anything. It's up to that person if they want to stop themselves. Obviously, I failed at step 1 of that equation. I never stopped myself from doing anything, honestly. And I don't regret it. I mean, hey, like I said, if I were to cannibalize somebody, I'd be the last person to judge you for doing the same thing. For all I know, I probably would cannibalize somebody if I really wanted to. As I said, even if I think it's disgusting in multiple different ways, because I think people are disgusting. It'd be fun to try. Like, if I ever had to have an organ removed or something like that, I'd eat it. I mean, of course, if it wasn't, like, disease or something like that. Because I don't think I'm disgusting. I think I'm, like, a few exceptions to that. There's, like, a couple exceptions. Whatever. Of people that I don't find disgusting, people that I do find disgusting. I don't find myself inherently disgusting, just like I don't find Mr. Alistair inherently disgusting. This needs to go here before I can't break that. I mean, everyone, for that matter, views it differently. As I said, who am I to tell you that you can't cannibalize somebody? Who am I to tell you that you can't kill somebody? It's up to you if you want to do it or not. I'm a 12-year-old sitting at her computer talking about how I'm pretty sure cannibalism is perfectly fine. As long as it's a metaphor for love, and as long as you see it as love. So who's really crazy here? If you didn't say me, you're incorrect. What is it? Everyone just views things differently. I mean, you can think cannibalism is the worst thing on earth. That isn't going to stop people from thinking that cannibalism is perfectly fine. Just like you can think cannibalism is the best thing on earth, but that's not going to stop people from thinking that cannibalism is, like, horrible. We all have different opinions. That's what sets us apart as human beings, in my opinion. Those are different opinions. Because who would we be if we all had the same opinion? Worthless. And by all means, you can say that, like, lard, whatever. I don't really care at this point. I don't care about much of anything at this point. I mean, for all I care, you can kill me. You can make me lose everything, but then I'd have nothing to lose. That wouldn't be exactly my problem anymore, now would it? No, it wouldn't. Okay, I have to put hairspray to spray these in place so it doesn't come out during the day. Okay, that was a really long way about the silence. Sorry. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, I just believe that cannibalism really is the highest form of love. I mean, as I said, personally, I wouldn't eat somebody because I find a lot of human beings on this world disgusting. But still, in my eyes, it really is the highest form of love, and I don't really think it's possible for you to achieve higher. But that's also just kind of my opinion. Okay, well, cannibalism, hee hee. Oh, I'm about to kill myself. I'm not sorry. Yes, I am. That is not my hair up. Seriously. Okay. Anyway, serious attitude away. I think my teacher's gonna give us another project, even though, like, dude, there's, like, basically a month of school left. And she's seriously about to give us another project. It's like she forgets that we have work for other classes, too. Like, sis, the projects can wait. Thank you. Like, cause she's having us bring in cereal boxes, and I swear to God, if it's another project, oh my God, dude. I'm gonna die if it's another project. I'm actually so done with this project thing. So I'm gonna die if it's another fucking project. Like, they're playing in my face at this point, dude. One more project and I'm getting submitted. Like, actually. I don't care anymore, dude. I'm gonna get suspended. Because of these stupid fucking projects. I hate them so much. Like, these fucking teachers don't, like, it's like they're too stupid to comprehend that we're literally leaving this school in less than a month. And before anyone's like, oh, well, you're gonna have more projects in 7th grade, like, do I look like I give a fuck, Bethany? No. Because at least whenever I'm in 7th grade and I'm having a project, it's something new, it's something fresh. I have possibilities to, like, I don't know, have fun at least after the project. And, like, it'll be more entertaining. This, on the other hand, watching a bunch of socially awkward kids give a presentation and say every 2 minutes, so I did fucking well. That I didn't say not one fucking time. Is, like, pissing me the fuck off. Like, no, Bethany, I don't feel bad that your child is, like, struggling to get a word out. If anything, it's stupid to me. Because guess what, Bethany? I find this whole thing stupid. Not to mention, today's, like, Friday, and we have, like, another test. And, like, it's on science, and I definitely failed my science test, by the way. Figured I'd just put that one out there. So if I end up in, like, the sped classes, to put it bluntly, next year, that's why. Yeah, I definitely failed my science test. Anyway, putting that aside. Because there's no biology questions. If there was stuff about biology, I would have passed. But there wasn't, so, you know, I guess they just wanted me to fail to begin with. Today's, like, computer science, and I don't really know what that means, and it better not be something that involves thinking, because it's Friday. And I'm honestly about to die. Because, may I mind you, that, this week's almost over. We have the next 2 weeks, and then, like, school ends May 20th. But I'm not gonna be there May 19th. I probably won't be there a lot of days in May. So if I honestly just go kind of radio silent for basically, like, a week of time within that month of May, that's why. Because I don't bother coming to school in May because there's nothing left to do. I forgot my wrench. And, you know, okay. Tickle my pickle if I'm wrong. But, since when do we have a science test? This, by the way, this is coming from the same person who has all A's in science, but I digress. Whole year, I just been straight A's. Okay, I get good grades. Yay. You know, this is, like, an amazing thing that, like, nobody has discovered about me. I'm being sarcastic. Okay, like, science is chill. Okay, I know what we're talking about, but then they worded it. Tell me why there was an equation in there that was like E equals D equals A squared. And I mean, technically, wouldn't that just amount to 1? But obviously, I know it was a trick question because it's fucking science, and, like, science is gay as fuck, dude. And, like, so I obviously just put, like, a bunch of random numbers in because, like, the answer technically would have just amounted to 1, right? Because every variable by itself, I think at least it's, like, X. It's either X or Y, but I think it's X. Because, like, X is equal to 2, and there's no X in that fucking equation. Isn't it all just 1? So 1 equals 1, 1 squared. 1 squared is 1. Because you can't do 1 times 1 times 1. It's just 1 times 1. And 1 times 1 is 1. Like, because they're actually playing in my face. Like, why are they becoming Hitler? Honestly, like, that's a good question, though. Why is my school becoming Hitler? Okay, and I also recently found out, well, this doesn't help my case at all, but I also recently found out that, like, a guy in my grade actually, like, doesn't like Jewish people. And so obviously I'm sitting here screaming, crying, shaking my pants, because what do you mean? And he walks around saying that he's a Nazi. Like, oh, okay, buddy. That's a video for a different day though. If I come across him next year, I'll probably make something about it. Well, not next year because yeah, but I don't know. I'll make a video about it eventually, guys. Hell if I know when, but eventually. Okay, I need these two, and then I need these two because I already have the green ones in my hair. Yeah. Anyway, flashback to whenever I came to school with a fucking German flag in my hair. I have no idea that I actually put the German flag until someone put it out. That's what it feels like right now. Performative Nazism. This isn't funny, by the way, guys. He needs to get suspended, but like the teachers won't do anything about it, cause like I guess he's entitled to his own rights or something like that. I don't know. Like, what do you mean you want to bring back Auschwitz, dude? Like, no, can we not? I digress. Bringing back anything is honestly kind of stupid. Why would you want something back from the past unless it was like good? Like, for example, Mr. Alistair, because whenever he was born, the pterodactyls were flying around in the sky. For reference, he's 2 months older than me, so yesterday I was like, caw, whenever he told me when he was born. Obviously, I knew his birthday and everything already, but yeah. Okay. There's like a couple more things I have to do, and then I'll leave you all be. Also, side note, like, as I said, if I disappear for like a week, basically in May, it's because I'm taking days off of school. I normally only miss like 1 to 2 days per regular school year, so then by the end of the school year, because I don't miss any days normally in that quarter, it's like you can miss 8 days a quarter. And like some of my friends have like 36 fucking absences. Like, how, dude? If I were to miss 1 day of school, my parents would be on my ass. And they already were. Well, that day was kind of forced because by the time we had gotten out of the doctor, my brother's lunch had already passed, and we went and got some. It was the whole thing, okay? We just stayed home. And honestly, best day ever. But the thing is, it was a Monday, so worst day ever. Because I had a bunch of work that I had to get caught up on. So, you know, fuck me up my ass, I guess. All that aside. This whole school thing is just, like, pissing me the fuck off. Okay? It's, like, into that point of the year where it's, like, nothing is enjoyable anymore. It's, like, because I have the knowledge that I'm about to get out. And, like, in my eyes, because I'm about to get out, it's, like, I'm about to be free, you know? But then, like, I realize that school still technically exists and all that. And I'm not happy anymore. Like, as I said, in, like, another video, like, towards the end of July, probably, towards the end of July, and I'll probably make a 4th of July video, too, of me getting ready for something, because normally my parents like to do something for 4th of July. I don't know if my mom's working that day, hopefully not. I don't know what 4th of July falls on this year. So, I don't know. But, like, okay, I can push all of that aside. Honestly, I can. If it wasn't for, like, you know, school. Because, like, I get so giddy about it in July, and then whenever I actually go back after the first week, I'm just, like, the whole time. Like, I don't want to be there. I never want to be anywhere. Except, like, at home, in my bed, away from everybody. Alright, guys. This is all gay. Like, really, really gay. I hate it. I don't know. I feel like this takes years to put back on. That's why I've limited me going to the bathroom unless it's at, like, the end of the day. Okay, what comes next? This one. Dabba dabba doo. Okay. We're almost done, guys, just. Is this one? Yeah, is this one first? Anyway, so for lunch today as well, it's like straight ass, and I've had this before at school, so I know it's gonna be straight ass. So, you know, and I'm already sick. Like, I'm already, like, genuinely sick, dude. I'm not just saying that to get out of something, like, I'm actually sick. I shouldn't be going to school. But because of testing, I'm being forced to. Am I gonna, like, surpass? Wait. No way. No fucking way. Wait. Anyway, my circulation's gone, but I digress. No. We're almost there. Oh, wait, my circulation. I think this is gonna cut it off. This, like, brace is, like, way too small. But it needs to be put on. Fuck. Shit. I feel like I'm gonna break this thing. Come on, you can do it. Do I have to remake this? Come on, come on. I can do it. I can do it, bro. Wait, did I? Yay. Okay. Is my circulation still there, guys? I don't think it is. Okay. Well. Okay. Obviously, I have all of my little trinkets and stuff for school. My lip combo that I'm gonna do later. Well, I need to do perfume, so I might as well do the lip combo. First off, I need to put this chapstick on. There's still some chapstick from yesterday whenever I was like making my chapstick look aesthetic. Because I finished testing out before. Okay, there. Okay. I think I haven't talked much in this video. Or it could just be kind of like a fever dream feeling. I don't know. It's like 32 minutes long, so I definitely have talked. Probably a lot. Anyway. Okay, there. No perfume. This one fits, and then I'll just my perfume. Okay, so I have the the Sweet Treat Cherry Darling perfume. And then the So Very Sexy Victoria's Secret one. Okay. It's my mouth. It's my mouth. Okay. May I bring this center top to school? I'll pick it up on the floor. Okay. Bye. Have a good day. Or don't. I don't really care. Bye.